There's a saying that one man's junk is another man's treasure. A slight spin on that is one man's junk is another man's art. On a visit to the studio of contemporary artist Hollis Baptiste, we'll explore that thought.
Not necessarily not the ego, but a name that some friends gave me. It's Awale. It means it's Ethiopian. It means lucky. Somebody who's lucky, you know. So I said, yeah, that's cool. I could deal with that. A lot of my works are found objects, where they're just assemblage, and I piece this together. See, it all comes apart. This part comes off also. Rubber gets hold of it. So it's not, again, it's just it's a sculpture to based on the gun series I'm working on. I never went to any formal training school, just straight out of high school, right? So what I did was I did a lot of self-training and using different materials, and I found that I liked the different materials, like the metal and stuff. So one of my first pieces I did utilization of metals and whatnot. So on my mask, right? My first set of masks were done 5 years ago. I saw a piece of metal on the ground. It looked like a face. I brought it home and I added different things to it. And I ended up selling it. A lot of my works are faces. That's what I seem to be painting. You know, I don't set out to paint. I don't set out with a set idea. A lot of times when I paint, it's whatever the wood suggests, presenting what's happening, you know, from my perspective, from maybe the hip-hop world and a bit to the different type of books I've read and what I see on TV, you know. I try to use different types of materials. Yeah, and these, again, a lot of different usage of materials. These oranges are from my Orange Face series. They're different, like some of them are profiles, some of them are the eyes are looking ahead and the nose is looking sideways. It's not that I set out to be different. I believe every artist are different, right? But I try not to really paint the conventional stuff. I end up holding on to a lot of pieces because everything sell, right? But that still don't prevent me from making large pieces and pieces that wouldn't really sell right away. It's a type of art that's not shown a lot with the contents and the different ideas and the wording and whatnot. I have to validate my own work in order to feel comfortable with it. I'm not really doing what's considered pretty and nice. What I'm taking like billboard off like posters. People would posters that people posted on like the construction sites and whatnot, and I'm taking it down and I'm stapling it back on top of wood. So in a sense, I'm recycling and redoing what was already done to the posters, meaning that they were put up and was taken down. I took them down and put them up again and reused them instead of like scrapping them. Now they became something that's considered art, you know. My style will definitely evolve. More money and more time would bring and more space. So I'll be able to do, you know, different. But it costs me some of the parts I just found, so it's free. Relating to the Canada Most Wanted posters that I planned on blowing up and randomly postering all over the city. So people wonder like, who is this guy? All I'm doing basically is showing my face. That's all I'm doing. Because the numbers and the Canada Most Wanted, that's irrelevant. That's just fancy. That's made up. Something I got planned in the summer. And they're all roughly 4 feet by 4 feet. I don't want to give the title of the show right now because we'll let too much out of the bag. All the goodness, I deserve it. All the badness, I don't deserve it.
Be on the lookout for the work of Awale at upcoming showings. This artist is just smoking. Isn't that right, Hollis?